Hello everyone, and welcome back to another World of Warcraft video. I hope you're all doing well. I know it's been a few months now since my last video, and I'm sorry if any of you are waiting for a specific game to be played, but it's been a crazy time in my life. Me and my fiance just moved, and we're actually getting married this month. It's hard to believe, but after this month, things should really settle down quite a bit. So today we are playing the retail version of World of Warcraft. And the reason for that is I wanted to try out the new leveling system. Apparently it scales with your character's level to a point. Like I'm in Stranglethorn right now, and I started in this area at like level 29, I believe. I'm now level 39. These tigers are level 38, and when I first arrived here they were level 29 or something like that. So it just gives you the chance to finish the zones you're leveling in without over-leveling them, so you can complete the little storylines, which I really like, actually. And even though the zone levels to your character, it's still stupidly easy. I mean, yeah. And I just started this character, so I'm still kind of learning how to play him. But I probably should summon a minion. Okay. Okay. So I guess we're just gonna do some quests and, hang out in the jungle here. I joined a queue. 6 minutes is pretty quick. So this is a completely new setup on my end. I can't really tell how it's gonna sound. I know before there's some of my videos, there are a bunch of annoying sounds that weren't audible to me until after the video was done recording, so hopefully we don't have any of that with this new setup. Okay, and I do have a little bit of a cold, so every time you hear the mic shut off, I'm actually coughing. Hopefully it's not too annoying. And I've done almost all of the Nesingwary, I think that's his name, the kill quests. Kill 10 tigers, kill 10 panthers, those quests. Okay. But right now, we will be working on the quest Bad Medicine and the Fate of Curzon. So it looks like we need to gather some jungle remedies and some documents. And I would really like to be playing Classic WoW right now, vanilla. But lately, I mean, it's such a time commitment that I really feel like I'm wasting my time when I'm not playing on Blizzard's official classic server, whenever that comes out. It's a shame because I really enjoyed playing on Light's Hope. But like I said, any time spent would just be wasted because it's a real effort getting to 60 in vanilla. Let's see. Yeah, let's. I know this probably isn't the optimal rotation, but I found that they die so quickly. Using dots is just a waste of my time. Which, you know, it kind of makes the experience a little less fun, in my opinion. Oops. And then in dungeons, I mean, everything dies so quickly, it just gets really tedious throwing dots on everything. But if I don't, my damage is quite a bit lower than the rest of the characters, the players in the group. But I did. Sorry about that. I did just unlock Seed of Corruption. And let's see what it says. It embeds a demon seed in the enemy target that will explode after 17 seconds, dealing 449 shadow damage to all enemies within 10 yards and applying corruption to them. The seed will detonate early if the target is hit by other detonations or take 681 damage from your spells. Throw that up there. Let me see if we can make this work. Let's throw a Seed of Corruption on him. Unstable. Haunt. Okay, so that worked. It might be more useful in dungeons. We'll figure out in a minute. Whenever this Q pops. Seems like the best way to get some AoE damage out of this warlock at this level. And there's some construction going on at the house next door, so I apologize if you can hear any of that. Okay. Alrighty. It's funny. I'm actually leveling in this area on the vanilla server, and there's a very similar quest. In fact, I think it may be the exact same quest, when you gather jungle remedies, and you have to kill a ridiculous amount of enemies to get the remedies needed. I mean, I think I killed at least literally 50 enemies just to get that quest completed. And this drop rate's much more forgiving, but it's still pretty bad for the current version of this game. So the queue time went, the average wait time went down. But we're waiting longer than the average. So it'll probably be any second now. Oh, whoops. Okay. I wonder if these remedies are items that are just sitting out, as well as drops. That might be a quest item in the following quest. Let's see. Regular. Okay. So 2 more remedies. Okay, and 1 more. And there's our queue. So I've still yet to buy or pre-purchase whatever Battle for Azeroth. I still don't know how I feel about it. I do really like, as strange as it sounds, that there isn't a world-ending enemy yet. It's more focused on, you know, Alliance versus Horde. And I'm sure there's going to be, I mean, of course there's going to be raids and stuff, but it's going to be more down to earth and not traveling to another planet and, you know, killing gods and stuff. Which I really do enjoy. I'm gonna hop out of this dungeon. I've already finished all the quests. And I feel like our time would be better spent questing. I personally find dungeons to be kind of mind-numbing. Okay, so we need 1 more jungle remedy. And another reason I haven't bought the game yet is because I really God, excuse me. I really enjoy the collector's editions of Blizzard's games. And I don't think that the collector's edition has even been unveiled yet. And I was also surprised to see that the release date was August 14th. I saw that when I opened the launcher today, and I could have sworn that the release date was September something, but I could be mistaken. And I was really hoping we'd have some kind of news about the classic servers by now, but they haven't really said much. They're probably going to wait for another massive dip in players to even talk about it. But we should get something at BlizzCon this year. If not, there's going to be a lot of angry nerds. Okay. It's going to be very interesting to see how they handle it. Of course, I want it to be exactly like it was, but if it's changed slightly, as long as the core game is still the same, I really don't care. If they add like a group finder or, you know, all those little conveniences, I think it's going to be a huge failure. But I think they're smart enough to avoid that. I finished the Raptor Mastery, Panther Mastery, and I think I finished the Crocodile one, but somehow I missed these tigers. And we are currently level 39. About a quarter of the way to 40. Let's see what other quests we have going on. Oh wow. Alright. And now we have to kill Elder, Stranglethorn, Tigers. We have 3 quests. And for some reason, we can summon a Lashtail Hatchling. I feel like I've done this quest before where he eats whatever we kill, and then he gets bigger. And if that's not this quest, then there's a very similar quest somewhere out in the world. Okay. And like I said before, if you're waiting for like a Morrowind video or Fallout, they are coming. I just have to be in the mood to play it, otherwise, you know, it's just not going to be entertaining for me, and I probably won't make a good video at all. So every once in a while I just get the itch to play those games, and that's when I make the videos. But you should expect it sometime soon. It's been a while since I've booted up Morrowind. On the PC anyway. I actually played the Xbox version for a little bit. When I was packing up all my stuff, I found my Xbox and, of course, Morrowind. And I would consider Morrowind to be the best Xbox game released by far. And then, Halo and Fable were a couple of my other favorite Xbox games. Project Gotham Racing was a good one, and I don't even like racing games, and I enjoyed that one. Let's see, what are we doing here? Okay, so we're just rescuing people. I probably should have read the quest text. I loosely understand the storyline here is about people going crazy. So it's probably pretty interesting as far as WoW quests go. Let's try our Seed of Corruption. I guess Seed of Corruption is only more effective when you're fighting like 3 or 4 plus enemies, because it does a little bit of damage to the original target, but then all that it does is apply corruption to the enemies around you. I remember the Warlock used to have I think it was a glyph that let your Drain Soul ability could be used at on three enemies at once. And I remember that being very fun. They've just changed Warlock so much. It's different literally every single time I play him. And I've enjoyed the past iterations much more than what we have now. And yep, so it looks like our little raptor's going to be eating basilisk meat. And we are about a little over halfway to level 40. I don't know why that enemy took so long to kill. Sorry for the engine noise. My new house is a lot closer to the street, so that's something to consider. Then again, I don't even know if it's audible. It probably is. I guess I'm gonna fully finish this entire zone. I don't think I've ever done that in all my years playing WoW. And like I said, the zone levels with you up to level 60, I think. So we should be able to finish this and then move on to I mean, we can go to Outland. Yeah, Thralmar. What's the Hellfire Peninsula? Strangely enough, it's one of my favorite zones. I like all the dungeons there. I like how the place looks. I like the music. And it's a very nostalgic zone for me. Every time I go there, it puts me right back to what I was doing at that time when I first visited. So it's always fun to level there. Okay. Looks like we're doing 2 quests at once here. I'm gathering blood, and my little raptor's eating the meat. And this should be the last basilisk. And then both quests will be completed. And since we're here, we might as well just gather these tumbled crystals. Okay. Actually, I have a level 100 warlock. And I was trying to play him, but for some reason it wasn't fun. I mean, he's undead. Not a huge fan of how they look. And then I felt like leveling. And another thing, I had like so many abilities I didn't know how they were supposed to be used. Because like I said, everything keeps changing. So I decided to start from scratch. And then I was hooked on this character. So I could easily see myself taking him to a 110 instead. And I kind of wish that Blizzard would stop giving you a free max level character with each expansion, because for me, like 80% of the fun of this game is leveling up. I mean, I think I have a almost maxed out character of almost every class. The exception would be Monk, and let's see, I have a warrior, a rogue, a druid, a priest, what other classes are there? 100 Warlock. I have a 106 Shaman. What else? What else is there? Warrior, Druid, Hunter, Warlock. Oh, Hunter. I have level 89 Hunter, I think. I don't think I'm ever gonna level that Hunter. They just, they changed that class way too much. I really enjoyed Hunter when they used mana as a resource. When they moved it over to energy, I think it is. I just didn't like how the class played anymore. But I still feel like I'm missing a class. Priest or a paladin. Okay, so that's another one I need to level. I think I have a level 90 paladin. And I have a level 100 demon hunter, of course. Out of all the classes, I think I enjoy demon hunter the least. I just didn't like how didn't like the rotation. I do really enjoy the double jump though, that's fun. But that would be it. I don't like how they look either. Now that I think about it, almost every class that I enjoyed has been ruined by all these changes. And I think that's why Druid is my favorite class now, because it's the only one that I just like how the flow of combat works with it. It's very smooth. Doing AoE damage isn't a pain in the butt. Oh crap. Yeah, this drain life just like makes me invincible. It's a little overpowered, I think. Because yesterday I attacked a group of horde players. It was 3 level 30s, and I know I'm like level 38, 39, but 3 of them should have easily killed me. But I would just throw dots on all of them and then drain life, and they all eventually died. Like I said, it makes you pretty much invincible. Of course, after I killed them, a 110 showed up and killed me several times. That's an upgrade. Okay. Oh, perfect. So we should be level 40 by the time we turn these quests in. I really should get a few more add-ons. I need an auction house add-on, just like a little price checker for some of these items. Uh-oh. Maybe a UI add-on. The one I use in vanilla, I think it's called Luna Unit Frames. Just lets you customize where these little portraits go, and it also animates them. I like the look of that. Okay. Got some bracers. Or I think we did. Oh, that was the reward for the quest we just accepted. Okay. And with this quest, we should be level 40. So now we can summon our class mount, and we can go to the Uldaman dungeon. Not a huge, we didn't unlock anything cool. Uh-oh. Time to run. Hopefully I can sneak away. Wow, okay. I wasn't killed for some reason. But, that blood elf can fly, so she'll probably hunt me down. So these quests... Yep. Okay. Wow, so we have to kill 4 boss enemies. And grab a stone. Okay. Oh, what the... Something tells me that paladin's gonna be back. I don't know where I got this unpainted. Was it a Mechanostrider? Sorry about that. I just spilled coffee all over myself and my desk and the floor. So I'm sorry for that little jump cut. It wasn't hot coffee. It reached room temperature by the time it spilled all over me. Otherwise, I would have been a little upset. Okay. So like I said, looks like we're killing several boss type enemies. And let's summon our little Fell Hunter. I actually don't know if the Fell Hunter is the best choice for soloing like this. Yeah, maybe not. The Voidwalker can tank, but I don't really need a tank. I think the Imp might be... he might do the most damage. Let's actually find out real quick. Well, actually, yeah, let's try it out real quick. So DPS. This looks like he does around 140 to 150. seconds. Okay. And we'll see what the imp does. I just assumed that the Fell Hunter was better because you unlock him later. 198, 195, 193. Yeah, the imp is better. And out of curiosity, I'm just going to see what the Voidwalker does. Make sure he's not... There we go. And I know he has an AoE attack. 64. Yeah. I guess I could try doing a bunch of AoE pulls. But he dies so easily. So it's I guess we could just try it out. You see his health's already almost halfway gone. I do have health funnel, but yeah, see, it's just not that great. Okay. I think it's faster just to haunt them and drain their soul. Honestly. Which is kind of sad because that's how I used to play my Warlock. I would just dot everything and just drain health from somebody. And they would all die. But this is much easier and quicker. I'm gonna guess if I wanted it to be a little bit harder, I wouldn't wear the heirlooms, but once you have them, you can't not use them. Oops. There we go, yep. He's probably on the same quest as us. Or maybe not. Throw some unstable afflictions on him. And drain soul. Where'd he go? Okay. There's Chief Gallus. Stable afflictions. We could queue up for another dungeon, hopefully get a good one. But this video is already, it's hard for me to say, but I think it's at least past the 40-minute mark. I think we'll save that for another video, a little dungeon run. Yeah, we'll queue. And if something good pops, we'll take it, but if not, then we'll just hop back out again. I want to at least finish this quest. Okay, we got our Whispering Bluestone. So all that remains is to kill Chief Miranda and Chief Esquivel. And we will do that. I think we've been down there already. I get lost so easily. And there's Chief Miranda. Okay. I just gotta kill a few minions to get to her. Let's see what the wait time is here. 6 minutes. Okay, she's dead. So Chief Esquivel is next. If we get a good dungeon, I will stay, but I will have to make some more coffee because I'm wearing half of it. Gonna have to scrub this carpet after this because coffee can smell. It's pretty annoying. But I'm gonna take my frustrations out on Chief Esquivel and also this sub-chief. Sub-chief. Strange name. I doubt silver has much value at all. That was 1,000 experience basically. That's pretty good. Getting out of here is going to be a pain. Okay, just throw some dots on him. And drain his soul. And dead. So let's make our way out of here. those little minions at the front have probably respawned by now. I'm gonna take this tin. Why not? I thought they, for some reason I thought they got rid of skill levels. Like, wasn't it in Warlords of Draenor? It just like, it automatically bumped you up to whatever the max level was. Like you would pick up these little books. I don't know, maybe some kind of catch-up mechanic. This game just changes way too frequently. Which I'm sure is a good thing in some ways. And I actually kind of miss Warlords of Draenor a little bit. The garrisons were kind of fun. At first they were anyway. And I enjoyed some of the zones. Some of them I really hated. And some of those dungeons I despised for sure. The Arakoa dungeon, the one in the sky. I really hated when that one popped up. But the zone itself I liked. Where's the exit? Let's see. Great. Definitely not that way. Just throw some dots and hope that he dies. So there's that guy, and I see the stealthed enemies, so I assume the exit's this way. Yes. Alright, he's gonna die. Let's see. What's this little area called? Alright, and our dungeon is popped. Let's grab this tin, and then hopefully it's a new one. Enter dungeon. Oh, nope. Done this revamped Scarlet Monastery, Sanctuary, Graveyard stuff about 3 times now, so we are not going to do it again. So I guess we're just going to turn in these quests and then that'll be it for this video. I guess. I mean, I kind of still feel like playing, but we'll see how I feel once I turn these quests in. I was really hoping we'd get a dungeon that I haven't been to yet. I'm not sure if, the zones have a wider range of levels now. I wonder if the same applies to the dungeons. Like they all scale up to 60 now or something. Oh, he's level 20. Should I kill him? I don't know. I feel like I should. Probably won't be able to though. Oh damn. Yeah, he's not gonna get killed from that. Couldn't even kill a level 20. So level 40. I created this character 2 days ago, and he's already level 40.
Good day to you. Safe travel.
Huh. I just now realized that there's sound coming out of my speakers as well as my headphones.
What can I do for you? Go with honor.
I hope that doesn't mess up this recording somehow. So now what's this to do the quests down here? You know what? I'm gonna keep going, but I'm gonna make some coffee real quick, so I'll be right back. Alright, so we are back. And we're gonna work on those quests. Actually, let's see what we have to do. Oh, that's perfect, so we can kill the 5 Elder Stranglethorn Tigers. We need a Blood Scalp Totem, a Blood Scalp Lore Tablet, and 6 Elemental Bracers. I believe... Oh. I believe all 4 of those quests are from the original, Vanilla WoW. They certainly look familiar. But I got a fresh cup of coffee. So we're gonna do some more quests. Yeah, it's a really hot cup of coffee. Okay. And let's kill this one. Just get our health back up. There's just something about a dwarf warlock that's appealing to me. Much more than an undead warlock for some reason. Let's see. Guess we have to go around this little hill. And we will avoid the tiger. And that one. And just over this hill, we should start seeing some elder Stranglethorn tigers. As well as some generic panthers. Okay. Oh yeah, I was gonna see if that unpainted Mechanostrider is something rare. Dunmora. Nope, it's just a regular mount. I still kind of like it. But let's add a more unique mount to our little mount list here. I'm a big fan of the Nether Rays. Raven Lord, Rivendare's Death Charger. Yeah, I like that one quite a bit too. Pretty sure these two are very rare. Brewfest Ram. Finally got my sea turtle. I don't remember getting this one. Blue Drake. Just reading the little flavor text. Okay, let's stick with the Death Charger for now. I typically don't like to use flying mounts when I don't have flying unlocked. It looks a little silly, especially like a dragon. Alright, so it looks like we're gonna have to kill quite a few of these things. Alright. I didn't see a single tiger on the way down here. Totem. Lore tablet. Oh, there's the lore tablet. I'm supposed to carry that with me. Oh, he picked up a skull. Open it down. Okay, so that's just free experience. Got our tablet. So we have to kill the mage-like trolls for a totem. I've never seen that mount before. Must be a mount from the shop. He shadow locked me. What else do we need here? So the tigers should be up here. Okay, there's another shaman. And some tigers. Oh, that's an enemy. I get the feeling that I'm going to be killed very soon. we will see. Because the little horde outpost is right there. And let's see. I think we unlock flying at level 60. That's going to change leveling quite a bit. There's an axe thrower. Let's try to avoid him. I don't think we're going to be able to, though. This is the last tiger. Now we just have to kill the boss tiger, Sindal. Oh wow, Sindal must be right around the corner. Probably at the top of this hill. Yep, there he is. Very easy quest. Just load him up with unstable afflictions. And then drain his soul. I remember when these boss monsters from these quest lines were very, very difficult to solo. Almost impossible if you weren't a hunter. But WoW is a different game now. And I still enjoy it quite a bit. But we still need to kill some more of these blood scalp shaman. Hopefully this one gives us the totem. Perfect. And now we need some elemental bracers from these water elementals around here. And I'm pretty sure there's a quest that follows up that involves us swimming underwater for something. This water strider comes in handy quite a bit while leveling. I know I got it from fishing, but I can't remember what I did to unlock it. I think you just need to be friendly with Pat Nagel or Nagel. He's just a fishing NPC. Who knows, maybe it took a long time to unlock. I got it back in Mist of Pandaria, so it's hard to remember. Okay. Looks like these bracers have about a 50% drop rate. Okay. 2 out of 6. What's this? Ask Marion Judas to teleport to your location with a northern stranglethorn. But why? 2-minute cooldown. Let's just try right now. Oh, okay. So I guess she's up in the rebel camp. And there's a follow-up quest that probably takes us back to this location. So for some reason, we're allowed to summon her here. I'm pretty sure we used the bracers to summon a very large form of a water elemental. I believe. Might have to go to that island over there. Okay, we just need one more. Hopefully she doesn't despawn. I'm afraid she will, though. Oh, she's still there. We only have about 20 seconds to wait anyway. Okay.
Good day to you.
Can activate the altar with bracers alone. Yep. So we need 6 vials of sea salt. Oh, okay. Very strange that we were allowed to summon her. It's a very beautiful game. Why can't we kill these things? The salt. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, I love the water graphics update. It really adds a lot to the game, aesthetically. I mean, even Vanilla WoW is a very good looking game, in my opinion. Really strong art direction. So we have that completed. Got 2 quests up there. And we'll kill some murlocs. Probably roughly the same drop rate as those bracers. Is that a rare monster? Yep. See, these are really good to kill because they give you like a quest's worth of experience the first time you kill it. Which I think is a really nice inclusion to the game. And they always drop an item that isn't really useful to a player with heirlooms, but if I was a fresh character, they'd be really helpful, I'm sure. I think heirlooms and the speed at which you level 1 to 90, I'd say, really trivialize the economy as far as low-level items go. They're not even worth selling because you'll outlevel the item in like an hour or so. So I'm assuming there's not much of a market for them. With heirlooms, they just level with you, so you almost never even consider equipping a helmet, shoulders, chest plate, pants, necklace. Although, yeah, I mean, that necklace is going to be better than just about anything you can equip at this level. Let's see how much it heals. It restores 1,248 health. It's not bad. Okay. So we need 2 more sea salt. And now 1 more. And we should be level 41 by the end of this. I have quite a few quests to turn in. And there's at least 1 more after this one's completed. My coffee's cooled down just a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and guess that this is the last Murloc, or a Merc Gill we have to kill. Yep. And now we will summon Emerine Junis. And we're probably headed back out to that island. Use the gift of Naias to summon Naias, then obtain the heart of Naias.
Safe travels.
Yep, back out to the island. So let's hop on our water strider. And just hope that we don't get dazed. Lots of tigers. Oh, come on. There we go. Makes this little swim much quicker. What's my movement speed? Oh, they took that stat off of this. Huh. There used to be a lot more stats on this little screen here. I wonder why they removed them. I'm assuming this... Oh, ground speed by 60%. I guess you get the 100% bonus at level 60. Altar of Naias. Might as well just pull these guys in. Just so they don't bug us. And we'll just pick them off one at a time. Okay. Globe of water. Oh. Oh, and he killed my imp. I'll just get a new one. And now we will summon the water elemental. And we will easily dispatch him. I guess we could queue for a dungeon again. Yeah, might as well summon her real quick. Wait. Oh, I guess we have to travel all the way back up there. We'll hop in the queue and then see what happens. Those 30 minutes flew by. Something tells me we'll be done with this section, and it's going to send us either here or down here. Forgot what's over here. But then again, I'm not really familiar with the new version of Stranglethorn. I mean, there's a ton of the new Cataclysm zones. Well, I say new, they're like 8 years old now, that I haven't even been to. I kind of wish that they would scale all the way up to 110, like all the zones to do that. Because there's probably enough content to do it. Or at least a level 100. Because I know a lot of people hate. Leveling. Wow. In the Mist zones. In the Warlords of Draenor zones. But I would understand if they force us to level 100 to 110. In the Legion zones. Man, some bad luck. Alright, let's start killing one of them. Okay. Let's hop back on our Gryffindor's Death Charger. I don't know what my favorite mount would be. Definitely on the Horde side, the Spectral Wolf is in the top 3. Only because I just remember that grind. And it was so satisfying when I finally bought it.
Safe travels.
From Tolbarad. I really miss those quests.
How are ya?
Oh, King Banklash. the reward is worse than what I already have.
Off with you.
But that's okay. That just means I have very powerful gear for the level I'm at. But yeah, Spectral Wolf. The blue Proto Dragon I also like quite a bit. That one's apparently pretty hard to get. I remember when it drops, I'm just like, oh, that's pretty cool, and then everyone in my group is freaking out. Let's actually hop on the Proto Dragon, or Proto Drake, rather. Blue. Oh, okay. Oh. Hopefully I don't need flying to hop on it. Wonder why they were all red for a second. Oops. So, yep, that's my blue Proto Drake. I'm a big fan of the Nether Rays.
Hear that?
Okay. I should be level 41.
You need something? See you around.
Yep.
Need assistance?
And in 4 more levels, I unlock a new talent.
Alrighty then. Hello. See you later.
So let's see where it wants us to go. Ah, back there. And then down here. Okay, well I would say this is long enough for a single video. So if you are still here, I would be incredibly surprised, but if you are, thank you so much for watching. I should be getting to either Fallout or Morrowind soon. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you all have a great night.